Well, hello everyone. I'll drop my phone. So, this has all the makeup in it. All the makeup you could imagine. From all the stuff you need. It's all right there. Here's your bin. Pick away. So today we are in major trouble. My husband shopped my stash, picked out a bunch of stuff for me to wear. I don't have enough for a full face. It's gonna get real interesting and I gotta get really creative. So right off the bat, I don't have an eye primer. So, I do have the foundation that he picked out. And I also have this guy. It is by the Color Workshop. It is a color correcting, and it does have a concealer in it. I think I might just use that. Okay. It's definitely quite sticky. I think this might actually work really well, actually. Holy cow, that's got some coverage to it, though. Holy cow. Wow, that... Okay, I mean, you can tell the difference. This eye is super red, and this was just like blank canvas. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. And this is in the palette, the Classic 3. This is something that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna go in with that shade, and hopefully we can set this disaster. Oh yeah, she is creasing like crazy. So I'm just gonna take and stamp that color on to my lids. And hopefully we can get something. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in with this very first shade right here in this palette. I'm just gonna kind of fluff this all over. That's a beautiful shade. This is a real small blending brush, and I'm going to go back into that white shade that we used to set everything with. I'm going to try to get as much as I can on the brush. Ooh. I'm going to take that along the outer edges here just to blend that out even more, even though the shadow is blending really, really nicely. Actually was a thing too. It's like a purple and a black thing. It's from LA Colors. It's a dual eyeshadow pencil. So we do have that as well. So I might put this all over my lid, and I might use like maybe like this silver or something to put like on the inner corner, but let's see what we can do with this purple shadow thing here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's working like a charm. Blue right down here to just kind of blend that out with, and maybe that will bring some life into that color. That blue is pigmented. Interesting. I am gonna go back in to my second brush with that beautiful pinkish shade and go along the outskirts. Yeah, I think that's just gonna make it worse. So dipping into that same concealer palette color corrector deal, I'm gonna try to do maybe a half cup crease maybe. And this might also be a lot of this concealer on my lid. And I'm gonna be like, girl, you crazy. Okay. Okay, with that same brush, I'm going to dip into the center of this because it's kind of like a purple shimmer. Like purpley pink, and since we're doing purples and pinks. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. That's not bad. This outer portion's a little... So I think I might, instead of using the purple, maybe I should have just used the black. I'm going to come in and use the black on this end, just to deepen out this outer portion a little bit. Wow, that black seems pretty pigmented. Holy crud. That black is way more pigmented than purple. This might be promising now. This could be promising. Why is that black so much better than the purple? That isn't bad considering. I mean, is it well blended? Is it pretty patchy? Yeah. From a distance, it looks like I have a black eye. Okay. That's one eye done. Not bad. I'm gonna try to clean this up, see if we can get it real, like, sharp. I think that's actually kind of pretty. I really like that, actually. All right, so I am gonna go off camera, try to do the same thing to this eye. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm not hating it. I am not hating it whatsoever. It's very 80s. So I'm gonna use the Benefit Professional Primer. He knows this is my favorite because he's been with me every single time I've bought it. And how just absolutely how much I talk about this primer. This is officially gone. My God, that was all I got. Bye. Give me one of my favorite foundations. This is the Maybelline, what's this? The Dewy and Smooth in 120 Classic Ivory. I love mixing it with the Matte and Poreless from Maybelline. Combining the two is just a magical combination. The dewy part of this foundation is absolutely just fabulous, but the smoothing doesn't really work with my skin, I guess. It just, like, I don't see any smoothing going on. So I'm just kind of like, But with the Matte and Poreless, I'm not crazy about the matte, like how matte it is, because it is so matte. I want some life in my foundation. So, and the poreless part really does make your skin look poreless. We're gonna jump back into this guy and see if we can make anything happen with it. So I am not gonna go crazy with this concealer. I don't really do a whole lot. Now let's go to the really dark, super dark powder. I mean, look at how dark that is. All right, so I am gonna use the sponge just to blend that out. Or I'm going to come in with a really super dark powder and completely ruin my under eyes. It literally looks like I have Cheeto dust underneath my eyes. Cool. This foundation is so dewy, it needs to be set. Otherwise it's just gonna go freaking crazy. Thanks, dear. AOA Studio Wonder Bake Eyeshadow in the shade Bourbon. That's what she looks like. Oh boy. Right, we're gonna dip into this and see what the heck happens. I'm so scared. I really don't mind that. I think it's actually quite nice. Like, it doesn't give too much of a sheen, but you can definitely see that there is some, but it's not like overpowering. What? Okay. I see you. Not too shabby. Let's go in with this guy right over here. Let's do it that one. So we're gonna use that for our blush. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush here. Like, it looks crazy in my camera because I'm looking at it and just all I see is pink. But it's like diffused on my face. But we are going to take our powder brush here and just sort of pat everything in. Again, this is the Wet n Wild one in Blossom Glow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same shade we used for our blush right here. I'm gonna take that and stamp that along my lower lash line. And he did give me an eyeliner. This is LA Colors eye pencil. It is black. I really like those eyes. That eye look turned out sick. All right, so let's see. We used the eyeshadow palette. We used the dual chrome. We have mascara and lipstick yet. We used the eye pencil. We used the baked eyeshadow. We used the grabby powder. We used the highlighter. We used the Huda Beauty dupe palette. We used this guy. We used this. And we used the primer. Other than the mascara and the lipstick, the last thing that we have are the lashes that he picked out. And he picked out a very sickening pair of lashes. And thank God he remembered the lash glue. Otherwise, it would have been a very sad day. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put a coat of mascara on so we can prep them for falsies. Oh my gosh, you know what I totally did? I think I totally matched my eyeshadow to my liquid lipstick. Cool. Oops. We'll be extra glittery today. This is one of the AOA Studio medals. It's in the shade Candy, and it literally matches my eyeshadow. I'm awfully glittery today and sparkly. Oh, I have to do one more thing. And then this look is done. I'll highlight it to the heavens. And the inner corner. Alright, there you guys have it. That is a full face of makeup that my husband shopped my own stash with and picked out for me. I'm not mad. It actually looks pretty darn good considering I have a shimmer eyeshadow as bronzer. I have an eyeshadow as blush. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Thanks, Uncle Boo. We call him Uncle Boo because that's what my niece calls him, and you know, she calls me Kiki. So thank you, Uncle Boo, and we'll see you guys in the next one.